Hi guys, spent $23 here. Welcome to today's episode on how to build your clan empire. Yeah. Okay, so I've promised you guys this video for a long time. I finally got around to it. I apologize it's taken so long. Now I have just recorded this once and done the voice to it. It turns out I went into far too many details and it was 40 minutes long. I guess you guys wouldn't make it all the way to the end of that. So I'm going to try and reduce this down. I try not to make it quite so detailed, but I hope it still gives you an idea of what you need to be doing. So first and foremost, starting your clan. Don't start your clan too early. Level 25, unless you are intending on just having fun with friends and family. If you want to be a competitive clan, wait till about level 75 or something. Join somebody else's clan and get some experience first. Concentrate on your own village. When you do make your clan, deciding your goals, what is it you want to do? Do you want to be top 200, the best war clan in the world? Whatever it is, make sure you're clear on that. Make sure other people are clear on that, and then you have a lot more chance of achieving it. I would advise you pick an age group. If you're under 18, I would advise you keep to under 18s. And if you're over 18, I would advise you stick to over 18s. You need a set of clan rules, ones which everybody can see, makes life a lot easier, makes it a lot easier. If you do unfortunately have to remove someone from the clan, it won't look like you're picking on someone if you have a very specific set of rules. And then people are more likely to behave. But I don't mean 300,000 rules like Peter $17, but here's our original Lost Phoenix rules. They have not changed really, we've added a few to it, but they should pretty much stay the same forever. Recruiting. Well, don't start your clan alone. I would advise you start with a few friends. It makes life a lot easier. If you start all by yourself, it really is an uphill struggle. You're going to be recruiting on Goble. No, not Goble. There is no place called Goble. Do not try and recruit in Goble. There's nobody there. But if you go in Global, there is a lot of people there, several million in fact, and you need to not be the guy who says free co-leader for joining my clan, or the other guy who types a load of demands as what you need to join their clan. That's not going to work. Best way, just chat, be nice, make as many friends as you can. There are a lot of lurkers in Global. That's people who are watching the chat but don't say anything. If you come across as a really fun guy and quite friendly, then when they decide to leave their clan, yours will be their first port of call. You're going to need social media, something like a Facebook, something which shows your clan is going to be around for a while. People don't want to invest their time and effort into a clan which is going to fold a week later with a leader who just abandons everything. So if you have a Facebook page, something simple set up, then that just shows that you are around for the long haul. We, in Lost Phoenix, the clan wasn't set up around YouTube. Don't try and make a clan based on YouTube. That won't work. It never works, and it's not really fair on other people if you're just setting up a clan just so you yourself can make YouTube videos. People think Lost Phoenix was based on YouTube. Absolutely wasn't. If you go back to the beginning of Facebook, you can see what videos I uploaded. They were just straight to Facebook, straight out recruiting videos. Even when Galadon joined the clan, he wasn't making videos either. You need to decide what you want to do. If you want to make videos, fine, make videos, but don't try and be a clan leader at the same time. It won't work out. It won't be all that great. Clan merges, I don't advise you do merges. People fall out, it's not going to work out. I've seen clans merge their way to the top. Quantum was one, they did pretty well merging, but a lot of people get burned in the process. Leaders fall by the wayside. Clan members dropping out here, there and everywhere. If you are going to join forces with another clan, do exactly that. Bring both your clans together under similar names, but keep the people in those separate clans. Let them get to know each other a little bit slower, rather than throwing them all into one place where they can all shout and scream and fall out and cause absolute mayhem. Don't do it. It will be a nightmare. I absolutely promise you. And your clan description, make sure that it's something friendly, something positive. You can put definitely your minimum requirements in there, but don't be putting stupid things in there, and don't put too many of those emojis in. It's just frustrating. And the top clans, they're not looking for babies, they're looking for people who are mature and who are going to chase trophies and get high up, and you're not going to get that by putting a picture of a duck in your clan description. So the advice for leaders, lead by example. You need your trophies to be high, you need your donations to be high, you want to be in the top 10 in both of those as often as possible, and you need to be the most active. This gets less and less important as your other co-leaders get a grip of your clan and you get later in the game, but certainly for the first at least 6 months as you're building your clan, that is where you're going to need to be, and it's a big time investment. Don't accept the unacceptable. Just because somebody is really high and has great troops, don't just let them run amok in your clan. If they are breaking your clan rules, hoof them out, because they will just cause absolute mayhem. It's not worth it. You're better off building your clan slowly and putting in the right kind of people rather than just accepting some clown who's got a gigantic head and gigantic troops. You need to make your clan fun. It's your responsibility as the leader to make it fun. If things are getting a little bit old in there, people don't really know what the direction is, you need to fix that. So it might be something to do with clan wars, it might be to do with trophy pushing, but it is entirely your responsibility. You don't want people getting bored and scurrying off to another clan that seems a little bit more exciting. And my secret tip here is, and please don't tell anyone, this is a secret just between you guys and me. You probably, if you're going to grow to the very top, it will work out a lot easier for you if you have a good cop, bad cop. That is basically two people. One is the good cop, one is the bad cop. I, unfortunately, if you call it unfortunately, I am known as the bad cop, although those days are long gone. People know that I'm not really a bad cop, but you have to make the bad decision. Somebody has to be the one who may even get a little bit hated by certain people if you have to kick them out or whatever it may be. And then you need another one, a kind one, a gentle one, a wonderful one to put a brave face on everything and not fall out with anybody. And we have one of those. His name's Galadon. He's the good cop, I'm the bad cop, but that's worked out really well over the years. And if you can do that, it means that one of your leaders can make decisions without the whole clan turning against him and saying that he's a complete fool and a moron, because he does have the backup of his good cop. Your clan image, always project a good image to your clan. Don't have people scurrying around global, being complete morons. If you find people in your clan are doing that, my advice, hoof them out. You don't need people like that, because not only is it annoying, but the people who join your clan will be exactly the same. They will be out looking for that kind of thing, and you're not going to get into the top 50 playing silly games like that. It just won't work. It might be quite a lot of fun temporarily, but that will get very old after a very short period of time. Also, what you do with your new members, even the ones who are not strong enough to stay in the clan, is really important. If you're in this for the long term, you need to be nice to these people who join. They might have enough trophies, but they might not be upgraded enough to stay. Don't just hoof them out and tell them they're not good enough. Best is, have a chat to them for a while. Don't get rid of them straight away. Let them know what the problem is. And I can tell you, we've had a lot of people come back to the clan after 6 or 12 months. They've gone away and worked at it simply because of the kind reception they got the first time round. If you go round just being mean to everybody, telling them they're not good enough, then eventually nobody is going to want to join your clan, and your clan will fail. So the big question, when to make more clans, and do you need them? Well, your second clan is the important one and the most critical one at the very beginning. You need to make that as soon as possible. That is there for a number of reasons. First of all, if two people just can't seem to get on but they're both great guys, it's nice to be able to separate them in two separate clans. But also, you will never get farmers and trophy pushers in the same clan. They will fall out. The farmers are going to want to make cheap troops. The trophy pushers are going to think that the farmers are not pulling their weight. It's all mayhem. You're going to need a second clan. Don't just make it and throw a few people in there and hope that it will work. You're going to need some good strong co's. If you started your clan with a team of friends, they will be able to do that. And that second clan, I definitely advise you don't call it number 2. Your original name number 2. We had the only clan that failed in Lost Phoenix was Lost Phoenix 1 when we used to try and name them. The new clans need their own identity. These are people who want to play the game, they want to have fun, and they don't just want to be thought of as people who are not good enough for the main clan. So you'll notice now all of our clans are named after mythical creatures. They do have a number so people know which ones to go to relative to their town hall, but they have their own goals exactly the same as the first clan. Build all of your other clans in exactly the same way, treat them the same with their own identity. King's Rock do the same, so they begin with Kings, but then they have a different name, King's Throne, King's Rock, whatever it may be. You will have a lot more success with your group clans treating them like that. Now, the reason to have multiple clans, there are going to be people in your clans who deserve to lead a clan, and there's only one to lead. But if you have a group, then everybody can get a shot at doing that without having to leave your clan group. We're always looking for leaders all the time from internally within our clans. But one tip, the guy that wants to lead the most is probably the guy who should lead the least. You're going to need a way of organising all of these clans, so we do it in line chat. Have multiple chats. Don't have everybody just thrown into one. It will be mayhem. You won't be able to organise anything. So you can have a leaders chat across all of your clans, then a co-leaders chat, and you also need a slight overlap so that when you're moving people from one of the lower clans, and as they progress through the game, they're going to want to feel like they're moving to a clan that they know. Moving from LP3 to LP2 shouldn't be like moving to a completely unknown clan, because people won't do it. They might as well quit and go to a new one. They need to know the people there already. They need to feel part of the team, so you need to have a kind of a feeding system whereby people already know each other and they support each other. We have a visiting day as well, which means people mingle between the clans. That's on Sundays, and everybody is one big family, not just a whole bunch of clans with a similar name. What about the problems in your clan? Well, there is one problem which is going to come up at some point in your clan. That will be 3 or 4 people get together, decide that they're better at clans than you, and they're going to go make another one and take as many of your members as humanly possible. Pretty much every clan experiences this at some time. All I can say is don't panic about that. Most of these people who do it often fail miserably, but even then, don't bother fighting with them, don't argue with them, and definitely don't beg them to stay, because remember, you are better than that. You just need to put in the hours, recruit, replace, and of course if you've got other clans, which is part of the reason for making them, you can simply bring more people in and it won't affect you at all. In fact, when this has happened to Lost Phoenix, we've generally come back stronger than when those people were here in the first place, because, you know, if people eventually get to the stage where they're leaving, they were probably not pulling their weight in the clan anyway. They were unhappy about something, and it's probably better that they go. And the easier you make that for them, the better. Don't fight with them, just wish them good luck, and then watch them fail. I hope that's useful to you guys who are setting out on your Clash journey. A big shout out to all you leaders and co-leaders out there who make the game what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And just remember, if all else fails, send everyone!